If you like our videos, please like and subscribe, because then he can eat even more this month. Isn't that right, Jamie?
Alrighty, welcome, ladies and gents, to the channel if you haven't been here before, and welcome back if you're already subscribed and already pop in now and again. You know, it's much appreciated regardless of where you're from. We love the viewership and the support, me and my little buddy Jamie. Now, to those of you that are new, please like, share, subscribe, all comment, you know, all that good shit. I don't think I need to reiterate it, but I do because everyone else does, and it's the norm. But everyone who's the regulars who pop in every now and again to see the videos, welcome back. We love the pack, and yeah, we are going at another Bricky video today. So first things first, I have a little something I have planned. I bought myself the Necron, what's it called? Combat Patrol box. Actually, you know what? It'll be easier if I just fucking bring it over here. Oh, hey, Jamie. Ooh. Combat Patrol box. So I got this. So I got that. And I got a bunch of paints. And the glues. And the fucking sprue cutters and everything. I got all the supplies. And I am planning on doing a stream on my Twitch at twitch.tv/WhiteWolf6911. And I am planning to do a stream of building the Combat Patrol and painting them up. I think that would be a fun stream, and in the background I'll have some cool music playing. I might react to some more of Warhammer related stuff, more Bricky stuff, that kind of good shit. That being said, now that I'm building Necrons, I got Drakari on the back burner. I ordered the Combat Patrol box. Now, I'm not sure if Chaos will take the Space Marines from them and use them as Chaos Marines, Kit Bash them or something. But if he doesn't, and I have Space Marines, we're going to figure out what Space Marine Legion I should play. And just besides the point, I'm probably going to collect Space Marines at some point anyways, down the line. Maybe not soon, maybe not, like, in the near future at all. It could be years, depending on how long. Well, actually, with the amount of Necron points I get from the from just buying the Elite Combat, or not, from the Combat Patrol and the Elite Starter Edition, I think I have like 600, almost 700 points worth of an army out of 1,000, which I think we'll try, me and Chaos will try and shoot for getting that first, but like, that's pretty significant towards 2,000 points there. That's not too hard to build from there. So it's realistic that I might build into a Space Marine army pretty soon, especially with the Arcs of Omen shit that have come out. The Arcs of Omen stuff, goddamn, they have thrown so many rules out the window. It's nuts. A lot of people are saying that the Space Marines are climbing up the ranks for the tier list. So what I've got here is very similar to my excuse me, very similar to my factions tier list. I have a very wonderful Marine tier list here. Let's see if I can zoom this one in. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. It's not exactly easy to read here, so let's see if I can't. It's gonna be hard to read regardless. Fuck it. Anyways, top one is Welcome Brothers. God Emperor, Heretic, Xenos Scum, and very bottom is Chaos. Because Chaos is both Chaos in universe and Chaos, my buddy. He's gonna play Chaos Marines, right? So I don't want to play exactly what he's going to play, kind of thing, you know? Which remains to be seen. He had something in mind. He said that he wanted to play one of the Chaos Marines. He didn't know exactly what the name of the Legion was, which I'll probably find out here, but it's a red color. I feel like there's a couple of them, which is why I wasn't sure which one to tell him to start with. But
to the people on the internet,
let's let Bricky take it away here and influence my mind.
Begins. Your boy got himself a shaker cup.
Let's fucking go! Good man.
After many months of shilling gamer subs,
I see. The man with his gamer subs, just like
it's here,
the Russian Badger.
Bricky waifu shaker cup.
Both of them with their gamer sub sponsors.
If it's not great focusing, I'm sure there'll be a thing in the background. Skater, put a thing in the background.
Which actually, come to think of it, the Russian Badger has a pretty
toned, abs,
heavy love for Warhammer 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Mark on the face. Of course, she wants you to do the diddle thing, maybe, but most likely to serve in a glorious army.
Oh my.
Legally distinct? I think so. The Bricky Shaker Cup is available now, and you should get it
great.
while it is hot.
I'm happy I stumbled upon him when going into Warhammer shit.
Well, how about my top 10
I've been looking at some other channels like
from number 1 to number 10, all of them
Tactics and shit
incredible,
like that.
but listed regardless, and an addendum for those that are
Warhammer, I
caffeine-free.
think, is another one that I was listening to, their
in
podcast
the description
stuff.
Of this video, you may use code Bricky
just a
as well
variety.
at checkout to get a discount on your
regardless,
order.
still enjoy his shit, and Dice Check. The Dice Check battle reports are always fun to watch.
For sponsoring and for getting me this
I've been
beautiful cup.
into the
Go out there and get it.
Deep.
I'm gonna take one more sip for the camera, slow it down, throw some sexy music in there, and I'll see you guys soon.
Very good. Good man. Enjoy your drinks, enjoy your success. Suckle on the titty of your cap there. Oh my.
Hello everybody, my name is Bricky, currently stuck in the walls of the most prodigious school in the Imperium by punishment for falling asleep during class. God bless the Skull of Progenium. Many of you have come across my Every Faction Explained video. Firstly, thank you. Secondly, we are here to dig a little deeper.
I did.
Space Marines are the quintessential poster boys of Warhammer 40,000. When people think 40k, they think
they kind of like
there are many types.
The poster child, as he
from
said.
20 separate legions. We are going to rattle them off in order and give you a quick rundown of each one. A disclaimer, like in my Every Faction Explained video, this is a mix of accuracy and
so I feel like he might exclude a couple here as well.
Salamanders Legion specializes in hugging children and petting puppies. They aren't exactly doing that, mostly. I would like to pet this creature. But you can infer that they care about civilians and are a bit kinder than
what
the
is that from?
Space Marine. A Space Marine.
I feel like that's from another Warhammer series that I should watch
had
on stream
8 million
and
new
react to.
and terrifying organs shoved into them, refrigerators strapped to their bodies, and are so far above the average human that they are referred to as demigods instead. Each Space Marine has a father, unlike you, a Primarch, which is basically an even bigger Space Marine. Damn,
I didn't think he'd be coming with the heat in this. Holy shit, that was nasty.
that was
Holy
forged in a
fuck.
lab by the God Emperor of Mankind, that
What
gigantic
the
golden
fuck?
dude
That was
you
rude.
see everywhere, who is both the leader and now the martyr of humanity. The Primarchs are his 20 sons, built in a lab, who lead 20 legions of Space Marines, who are their sons. Not
He
from a
very
lab,
quickly
rather
ran
a
through them
dissection table,
in the
giving
first
them the
video.
powers and skills of their associated Primarch.
But
via
I didn't
a gene
absorb
seed,
very much
a special organ
information
carrying
off
the
that.
genetic makeup of
Holy
their
shit, it's
Primarch.
Cerebro.
And, you know, so if Jagatai Khan of the White Scars has the genetic makeup that wants him to go really, really fast, then his sons, the Space Marines, also want to go really, really fast.
Oh
I
my
should note
God.
that I am only referring to the legions this time around. If you're interested in sub-factions like, let's say, the Black Templars, then it's not going to be here. However, I do have a excellent Black Templar video. I'd argue it's probably the most accurate one I can think of. It goes through the whole lore, everything about them. It's a very long video, and I'll put it in the description. Just look up Black Templar video in the description. You'll get what you need. And now, with the easy explanation out of the way, to the people on the internet, the time has come in order and give you a quick rundown of each one. A disclaimer, it's not going to be here. However, I do have...
I want to, Black Templars video, eh?
Hut, oh well. Do you know what your first
Fuck. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. If the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. Holy shit, episode 24? Yeah, this is definitely one to react to on stream. Good Jesus Christ. They'll kill some time while I paint. Oh my god.
Have a excellent Black Templar video. I'd argue it's probably the most accurate one I can think of. It goes through the whole lore, everything about them. It's a very long video, and I'll put it in the description.
The whole
Black
lore.
Templar video in the
Puts
description.
it right.
You'll get what you need. And now, with the easy explanation out of the way, let us begin with our
I wonder
first
if the rest
legion.
of the like the first half of the video is their actual lore,
Dark Angels. Allegiance? Loyal.
or if that's just a fucking meme. Oh boy.
Primarch Lionel Johnson, a duelist, a knight, a real asshole, I'm not gonna lie. The
Lionel
single-word
Johnson.
descriptor? Paranoid. The Dark Angels are our first legion, hailing from the death world known as Caliban. Their Primarch, Lionel Johnson, is what happens when you try to make the side profile Chad meme into a genuine character.
Jesus
he
Christ.
is a
Okay,
master
hold on.
duelist.
Yeah, I really can't unsee that now.
Make the side profile Chad meme into a genuine character. He is a
God damn it.
master tier duelist, a brilliant strategist, and an overall dick. There are few situations he isn't prepared for, and few fights he isn't ready to lead head on. This makes the Dark Angels have a very Knights of the Round Table vibe.
Oh,
Look
that
like the
looks
Knights of
sick.
old with these large suits of power.
Oh,
armor,
and they're
often wearing
green,
robes
too.
and hoods.
That's
Their names
literally my
also
favorite
follow
color.
this. They have like Ezekiel, Azrael, Belial, Samuel, and so
course
on.
they do.
However, the common thing associated with Dark Angels are the Fallen, a part of their faction that turned traitor against the Imperium, and they are very heavily trying to expunge all knowledge of them from existence. Fallen? What Fallen? Never heard of any Fallen. Do you know about the Fallen? We're gonna take you away and mind probe you to make sure you have never heard of the Fallen. They definitely don't exist, and if they do exist, which they don't, we'll find them even though they don't exist. They love their interrogations. They thrive in it. Lionel Johnson is a scorched earth policy sometimes, and it's given to his sons in force, which makes sense considering that when the Lion heard of a Chaos Primarch on a homeworld different Primarch, whose mom was there, he was like, let's nuke it. The Dark Angels are a special group where they formulate themselves into 3 different factions. The Deathwing Terminators, slow-moving, tough phalanx. The Raven Wing, fast jet bikes and flyers. And the Green Wing, which is your standard Marines. They are a jack of all trades, but not in the sense where they're good at everything, but rather they have a lot of things that are good at specific things. Like instead of 20 people that have a multi-tool, they instead have 20 people with gigantic power tools for every job imaginable. If you like being suspicious about everyone and everything in your surroundings, but you also like to have a whole lot of deep night.
God, that looks so fucking cool.
The One Piece.
Oh, it looks so fucking cool. Robes. Fucking Knights of the Round Table-esque shit. That is cool. Which one of these fuckers is, think it's these guys. I'm gonna assume that this is You know what? Might be easier if I just look up Dark Angels 40K banner. Logo. Okay. That doesn't help me. I think it's this one, though. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Regardless, it's going in God Emperor for now. I really like the aesthetic. They're green. Green is my favorite color. The robes are cool. The fucking knight swords. Like, knight helmet things with a big-ass fucking feathered helmet look. Like, that's just so fucking cool. And the interrogation, like, focus is very good, very good. I like it.
Peace! The One Piece is real!
Our second legion is a special one.
Yes. Oh. I see.
If you can see, yeah.
No longer, I
numbers
assume.
all go to 11.
The Emperor's Children. Allegiance, traitor. Primarch, Fulgrim, a perfectionist, an artist, a sneaky snakey snake. And the single word descriptor, perfection. The Emperor's Children are all about the pursuit of perfection. Perfection in all they do. Perfection in war, in artistry, and perfection in every other aspect of life. Their armor is a gleaming pink, purple, and gold. Their ships have spires of gorgeous marble and gold statues in their honor. Fulgrim is a man who believes the pursuit of perfection is the goal of all things. And I mean, look at him. Can you truly tell me that he is not perfect? The hair, the features. As Primarchs go, he is the one you look at, and if 40K had a guy that would give you the best sex you've ever had and never call you back, this is the fucking guy.
Christ.
Which is
he
why
looks like
decadence led them to the evils of chaos.
Oh god, who does he look
Emperor's
like?
Children are
Hold on, he looks like why am I blanking on it? He kind of looks like Daemon from House of the Dragon. He kind of gives me that kind of vibe. With the white hair, the purple, which the Targaryens were famous for. Yeah, it kind of gives me that vibe.
Had and never call you back. This is the fucking guy. Which is why this pursuit of decadence led them to the evils of chaos. Yes, Emperor's Children are our first Chaos Legion, and not just a normal one. One devoted to, you guessed it, Slaanesh, the Prince of Pleasure, God of unspeakable excess. The Emperor's Children in their pursuit are now horrifyingly mutated beings through Slaanesh's great will. They torture and maim to feel perfection through pain. They screech and attack with sonic weaponry for perfection through sound. And they slaughter, aiming for perfection in war. Fulgrim himself lost the battle against Slaanesh as a demon sword corrupted his mind and transformed him into the sexy man he was, into the sexy snake he is now. A demon Primarch, corrupted and bringing his legion's will by himself. As far as Emperor's Children go, they are some bad people. They do horrible things to anyone and everything. In fact, they're such trolls that their battle cry is for the Emperor, despite being horribly mutated and corrupted. If you've ever taken they're such trolls that their battle cry is for the Emperor, despite being horribly mutated. If you've ever taken a little too much of a drug, or maybe the music at the concert was too loud and you didn't bring any earplugs, or whatever the reason, you just take all those things and you dial it, and you dial it, and you twist it, and the knob breaks. And that is the Emperor's Children.
Is that I can't tell if that guy in the front is wielding a noise cannon or a noise guitar cannon. Because I know that there's chaos units that are literally just like, they have like guitars that fire projectiles and shit. I don't think that's the one though. That's a sick weapon though.
God is dead. God,
Oh wait.
we need.
Okay. Which one of these? Fuck, I'm assuming it's probably this one with the pink. Yeah. It's chaos, but I don't think chaos is going to play Emperor's Children at all. So we'll put him in Scum, because I'm probably going to play Core Marines. I'm probably not going to play Chaos Marines when I choose to play Marines. Just yet. Again, this is down the line. But I feel like I would choose normal Marines first to go up against, like, Chaos Marines. Yeah. On to the next.
And we have killed him.
The Iron Warriors. Allegiance, traitor. Primarch,
Oh god,
Percherabo,
another Chaos
a
Legion.
warlord, a siege smith, an incel. Single word descriptor, siege. Continuing the trend of our Chaos Legions, we have the Iron Warriors led by Primarch Percherabo of Olympia. To understand the Iron Warriors, though, one must first understand Percherabo. A man so bitter, coffee beans run for light. A man who hates the world and everyone in it, who never got recognition for his deeds, who hates his brothers and hates their accomplishments even
Such
more.
a petty
Someone
bitch.
so laughably petty, so incredibly bitter that he goes full circle to becoming likable.
Okay.
Why? Because he's competent. The Horus Heresy. We didn't talk about the Horus Heresy.
Ah, yes, you didn't mention that yet. This is true.
So Horus was the Emperor's favorite son, right? You know, so the Emperor walked into his room. Horus said, Dad, I just gifted 150 subs to Amaranth, and she said my name a ton, and she
Loved me for it.
I really think that I might get to meet her one day. And it kind of played out something like this.
Your feelings for her are not real. They are real to me!
And then it started playing out a little bit more like this.
Let the sea spoil. Let the stars fall.
Oh my god, that fucking killed me. Jesus Christ. Those back to back, that was... Oh, that was too much. That was too much. That was too fucking much.
So it takes the last drop of my blood.
Yeah. So Iron Warriors, the Horus Heresy wouldn't have gotten
Jesus
shit
Christ.
done without Peter Turbo. Imagine an entire faction that's a
Peter
personification
Turbo.
of brutal industrialism, where you serve the Legion until your dying breath. You build
that's
and
good-
you
that's a good
kill
one.
and you siege and you kill and you literally summon demons just to take them and trap them in machines and use them as cannon fodder. This is a thing they do. They summon demons to trap and use as shock troops. The Iron Warriors are siege warfare incarnate. They are heavy weapons. They are
Holy
tanks,
shit,
they are
that's
turrets,
badass.
And they don't die. They hate Imperials. They hate Imperial Fists.
Do you need a pacifier, Iron Baby? No! No, I don't!
They are bitter incarnate.
Okay.
Percherabo and the Iron Warriors don't serve the Chaos Gods because they like them. They serve them because fuck you.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Not another speeding ticket. I'll fight it and...
Okay. Iron Fists. I'm assuming that's these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... There's like two identical ones. What the fuck is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. No, there's 18 here, so that's not... This made a duplicate for some reason. Oh, one of them is probably the Black Legion. That's probably why. I'm assuming this is probably the Black Legion, because this looks a little more silver. Iron Warriors, yeah, they're gonna go... Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. Yeah, they're gonna go above Emperor's Children. Emperor's Children are cool, but trapping demons in machines to use as cannon fodder, that is fucking badass.
Court, but I don't think they're gonna accept gotta go fast as a medical condition.
The White Scars. Allegiance,
Alright.
Loyalist. Primarch, Jagatai Khan, a speed demon, a plain strider, a roast god. Single word descriptor,
Jagatai Khan.
speed. Hailing from Chagoris. The White Scars are all about speed. They love melee, but they love it even more when they are doing it from a motorcycle
just
or land
fucking
speeder. Or honestly,
Mongolians?
just running really damn fast. The White Scars are honestly forgotten about a lot, and that's lore accurate. They are a legion that doesn't seek the recognition or glory from the combat they engage in. They engage in it because it is their duty and because they love it. Not in the insane slaughter enjoyment of loving it, but in the thrill of the fight. They are known as the laughing killers because they ride into battle with a smile on their face and a chuckle in their throat. And as you can tell by their Primarch's name, they are Mongolian based.
Oh, that's right.
Horses
Okay.
And replace them with motorcycles and land spears, and that's your style. They are heavily
that's
based
kind-
on the
that's
old
kind of why I was
times
getting
of
that-
Genghis
that
Khan,
vibe.
and considering this is 40k and everybody's evil, you know, that fits. The White Scars are actually physical scars on their
that's
body,
true.
going back to their heritage on Chagoris. The Khan himself is kind of a dickhead, but a reasonable one. He thinks ahead, he's intelligent, he's patient.
Okay.
He is often underestimated because he doesn't scream his accomplishments from the rooftops, which is what makes him and the White Scars dangerous.
It's like a
His
badass,
skills are
that's for
kept
sure.
At bay, only to be
think
truly
gold
shown
armor
when the
looks sick.
time is needed. The White Scars are a forgotten legion often, but that doesn't diminish their accomplishments. All it does is surprise those who underestimate them. Speed, awesome Mongolian vibe they got going on, and if you
very cool.
really like to stab people, that's the White Scars for you. Shameless thirst break. Woof, woof, woof.
Alright. White Scars. I think they're also going in Xeno Scum. I don't really see myself playing White Scars anytime soon. They're kind of cool, but just not really my thing. Speed bikes are really fun, though. They seem interesting. Space
The
Wolves.
Space Wolves.
This
Allegiance,
seems-
Loyalist.
this seems
Primarch,
fun.
Lehman Russ, a Viking,
Lehman
Savage,
Russ.
The Undertaker. Single
Oh.
word descriptor.
Oh, okay.
Wolf, 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 wolf. There's so many goddamn wolf units. Skater, how many units in the Space Wolves Codex have the word wolf in
Very
their
good
name?
question.
The
13.
Space Wolves are the 6th Legion and
That's
hail
not bad.
from Fenris, a frozen wasteland
Fenris,
of the world
that's
with
a
their
little on
Primarch,
those.
Lehman Russ. I don't really need to spend a whole lot of time talking about the Space Wolves because it's very obvious who they are. They are the second most obvious what their shtick is Legion in the 20
I mean,
legions,
it is.
besides the
Fair
world
enough.
leaders. When you look at the
The
Space
world
Wolves,
leaders,
what do you
yeah,
see? Do
yeah,
you see
fair
Vikings
enough.
in space? You've done it. Congratulations, you have found Vikings in space. But they have as much in common with a regular Marine as an old-day Viking with like a Roman soldier. You see, as a
Okay.
Space Marine, your body is so enhanced that you filter out poison, and so you can't get drunk. The Space
Makes
Wolves
sense.
distill a special mead out of a horrible poisonous plant that would kill a normal human so they could get drunk. They have fangs in their mouths. They
course they
sometimes
do.
cannibalize their enemies. Sometimes they eat people because they gain knowledge about them from there and about battle plans. The Space Wolves are savages. They're raiders. They're Vikings. But despite all of this, they are loyal to their
What?
core. Lehman Russ is
Okay,
an
that's
egotistical
kinda-
guy who just shouts
kinda weird, but I like
stories
it.
and
I like it.
tales of his accomplishments everywhere they can. But at the same time, he was so damn loyal that instead of gunning down his foes, he hit him with a fucking backbreaker. It shows devotion, his devotion to
Jesus
wrestling. If you
fucking
want Vikings
Christ.
in space, you found it. Play the Vikings in
Oh,
space.
that's so
We're
fucking
gonna build
cool.
the wall. We have no choice.
Oh no. Donald Trump sound clip. Alright, bud. Oh boy. Space Wolves. Yeah, they're going in God Emperor. I mean, Space Vikings is already a sell. There are cannibals that gain knowledge about battle plans through eating their dead That's okay. Like that's fucking wacky, but all right. And then distilling a mead from a horribly poisonous plant, like, come on, that's too good to not, like, to pass up. Like, it's just so fucking good.
We have no choice. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Oh, jeez.
Build that wall.
The Imperial Fists. Allegiance.
God damn it,
Loyalist.
Bricky.
Primarch. Rogel Dorn. A builder, a phalanx,
Rogel
and he
Dorn.
needs a hand. Single word descriptor. Fortify. The Imperial Fists are led by Primarch Rogel Dorn, their homeworld of Inuit. However, they themselves are actually a fleet-based chapter, with their main source of recruitment coming from an enormous moon-sized ship called the Phalanx. The Fists are a chapter you think of when you think
Pretty cool.
of duty. They love to serve. The love to serve and the inability to be moved. Rogel Dorn is an architect, a master builder, and basically a rock in brain and body. A lack of humor or ability to lie shows that he is as blunt as the weapons of war.
Pretty
he
straightforward.
creates. Not the swords he makes, but like blunt, strong weapons. The Fists are the same. Take your archetypical American Marine style look, a buzz cut, a hard sense of duty, and then throw in some power armor and a love for building defenses, and you have the Imperial
Okay,
Fists.
that's
they
pretty
are
sick.
immovable. When you find a spot,
The fucking
they're ready to
phalanx.
defend. You can't breach them. Their knowledge
With
of defensive
cannons sticking
warfare
out the
is
side.
paramount. Without them, the Horus Heresy would have been so much more effective, but thanks to their insane and immovable tenacity, the Imperium lives today. And let's
Damn.
not forget that Iron Warrior and Imperial Fist rivalry. Want to know why the Iron Warriors
be
are so
beefy
bitter?
as fuck.
These guys are the reason why.
Guys, bring the thing! Where is he going? Hey! Hey, that could have killed me! Hey, guys! We missed! Get another!
Dorn and
Oh my God.
Perturabo are basically two sides of the same coin. One is a bit more level-headed and got better jobs. If you want to be defensive, to be good at everything Space Marines
I
are
see.
good at, bolters,
So it's a
heavy weapons,
dick measuring
vehicles,
contest
you want a
between the two.
classic military fighting force, start fisting.
I am having a very bad day.
Oh my god. Alright, the Phalanx is cool. We'll put them in Heretic. That seems fun. Just the fucking shield wall with the cannon sticking out, that'd be great. If, honestly, the fun challenge would be getting Space Marine minis and creating the Phalanx position with those minis and then putting them on the table in that position. That would be cool. That would be fucking sick. I don't know how I'd pull that off, but that would be cool if possible. Moving on. Night Lords.
Today,
This sounds like a Chaos Legion.
Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. The Night Lords.
Oh, this must be one of his
Allegiance,
favorites.
Heretic. Primarch
Yep.
Conrad Kurz, a sadist, a vigilante, the Presso Espresso. Single word.
Yeah, he looks really
fear.
emo.
The Night Lords are my favorite legion, hailing from Nostromo and their Primarch
Of course, Blood.
Conrad Kurz. They are a traitor legion from a planet known as the Sunless World or the World of Endless Night. Nostromo is a horrible hive
Holy
city that
shit.
is known for being host to some of the worst gang violence, murder, and working conditions around. The only thing keeping the population in check is the suicide rate. The Night Lords followed in the footsteps
Jesus
of their Primarch, a man who
Christ.
believed in a twisted sense of justice and that the only way to make humans compliant is through fear. The Legion's lesson has been lost on them,
Holy
as their ranks
fuck.
were
Okay,
repopulated
this is-
by gang members, murderers, arsonists, torturers, and other words I can't say on YouTube
Oh,
as young as
Christ,
12
dude.
years old. Murderers before they were even teenagers, raised to become demigods. Now, fear is what they sow, and flesh is what they
wow.
reap. The Night
That's
Lords
terrible.
are
That's
scum.
fucking
They are the
horrible.
exact opposite of all other legions. They torture and they maim.
That
and they
is
flay.
just straight up Mads Mikkelsen. That's just a artist rendition of Mads Mikkelsen in Space Marine power armor as, I'm assuming, Conrad Kurz.
Because they think it's fun. They run away often so they can come back and kill you with more numbers. They prey on the innocent and the weak. They kill normal civilians because it's easy, and flee any battle where they don't possess
There's just a bunch of
overwhelming
assholes.
odds. They are the antithesis of normal space marines.
Oh my god.
They are scum. One time, a world did not comply to their demands, so they raided one of their ships and brought it into atmosphere. The crowds cheered and clapped as it appears that they had won the battle. And the airlocks opened, and the skinned and flayed bodies of the crew were thrown down in the populace. In other words,
oh my god.
a
No,
legion
fuck
of
off.
gangers and criminals. Add together a heavy Slavic influence to them, and you've got my favorite faction.
You have not done the dishes for 5 years. Sew him down.
Which one of these is this one? Well, actually, it's a Chaos Legion. I'll have to stick him in Heretic for now, but above Iron Fists, because that sounds insanely just horrific. Just fucking horrific. That's the word I'm looking for. That's absolutely fucking horrifying. Jesus Christ. They're absolute sadists. Good lord. Yeah, they're up there with the Drukhari in terms of evil. Jesus Christ.
What does it matter? You bring them over, you kill them. Vampires don't do this shit.
I feel like they'd be fun to play.
Allegiance, loyal. Primarch, sanguineous. An angel, a vampire, a dead-ass motherfucker.
Yes, indeed. I remember these guys.
Blood. The Blood Angels
The
are
vampire.
9th Legion, hailing from the homeworld of Baal, with their Primarch, Sanguinius. The Blood Angels are a tragic tale with one of the best Primarchs, one beloved by almost everybody, a genuine angelic figure who led his people to glory, killed by the hands of the traitor Horus before the Emperor's eyes. The death of their Primarch led the entire Legion to madness as their gene seed malfunctioned and created something known as the Black Rage.
The Black
Blood
Rage,
Angels degrade over time, experiencing something called the Red Thirst.
I remember
which
this
gives
one
them
the
a
most.
genuine vampiric thirst for blood. As their minds degrade and break down, they get angrier and angrier, becoming berserk killing machines with no other goal than
I think
to
because I
tear
just like
everything
vampires
in
for some
sight
reason.
apart. But they don't see it as that. They see themselves there, at their Primarch's demise, with Horus in sight. And to them, it's time for vengeance. That Space Marine over there, that Chaos Space Marine, that's Horus. Kill him.
Oh,
War Boss over there, Horus. Kill him. That Tyranid Swarm,
I see.
1,000 Horuses. Horai. Kill them all. Did your toast come out a little bit burnt? Horus sabotaged your toaster. Destroy the toaster. Destroy it. Do it. Do it. Kill your toaster. Do it. This slow,
God
debilitating
fucking damn it.
disease takes over the Blood Angels, and it gives them this angelic, vampire, and Catholic.
Yeah, they do have
inspired
this like
imagery.
really
They
like
have chalices
angel
of
inspired
blood.
thing,
They rest
but they
in
also have a
coffins and can
vampire
even use psychic powers to
side to them
sprout
too.
angel
It's
wings
weird.
from their bodies. They are a tragedy through and
Oh,
through,
that's
and
so
the only
fucking
thing
cool.
that will
Holy
look more
shit.
tragic are the mangled bodies of those they come in contact with.
I got a diesel engine.
All right.
And honey, we forgot.
Well, let's see here. Where the fuck are they? I'm assuming it's this one. We'll put them in Heretic, I think. They look pretty fun. But I don't know, they're pretty straightforward. They're pretty simple. There's no like twist to them like with some of the other ones.
Iron Hands. Allegiance, loyalist. Primarch, Ferris Manus, a machinist, an inventor, and not a great head on his shoulders. Single word, Bionics.
I'm assuming he was beheaded.
The Iron Hands are from the home planet of Medusa and their Primarch Ferrus Manus. Does Ferrus Manus have an Iron Hand? You fucking know he's got an
Of course
Iron
he
Hand.
does.
The Iron Hands believe that the flesh
Yeah, I don't know
is
about the Blood
weakness.
Angels. Like they
But
seem
despite all of their
interesting,
enhancements,
but
despite all the things that
I
made
don't
them
know.
demigods, replacing some of the flesh with bionics will allow them to serve the Emperor.
That was a First
more.
Marine
They go
faction, though.
hard into vehicles and dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts being
I wanna
giant
play something
walking
that, like, I'm
sarcophagi that have
really
wounded
excited
space
for.
marines piloting them from the inside. Vehicles,
What the fuck?
metal upgrades. These are the things that make up this legion. Their tech marines have servo arms sticking out from all directions. They have
Jesus.
a wide array of mechanics and extremely often replace limbs with metal ones, serving all kinds of different functions to deal
The
with their
flesh is
enemies.
weak.
The Iron Hands are also
Machine
not
is
particularly
strong.
Nice. They're kind of assholes. I mean, Marines are already normally pretty big assholes, but they're a little bit up there because of their flesh, civilians made of flesh, because you see, the flesh is weak. Flesh is corruptible.
yeah, the flesh is
Bionics,
weak. Okay.
The strength of the machine is pure and cannot so easily be corrupted. So if you want people who have this little techno-fetishistic vibe to them, that love their vehicles and their walking coffins, hit up the Iron Hands.
Understand, Commander?
Okay. Iron Hands. Which one of these is I'm no. They all look like fucking robots. Oh, wait, are these the Iron Hands? No. Oh wait, no, it's these ones. Here we go. Iron Hands. Robot men. I mean, they're kind of cool. We'll put them in Xeno Scum. I still would prefer vampires over that, and I still would prefer these two over vampires, kind of thing, you know?
I was never here.
Legion 11.
And then, I mean, I just like fucking, how do they call it again? Yeah, Iron Warriors.
Why, hello there. I have returned from, touching the
I just like them
grass.
because of their
I know.
rivalry
I'm
rivalry
pretty
with,
cool with the grass.
what the fuck's
touching
the other one? Oh my god, my
Let's
memory is so
continue
bad.
our Warhammer lecture.
Oh, wait, no, Iron Warriors is the Imperial Fists one I like. I like
The
its
world
rivalry
leaders.
with
Allegiance, heretic.
the Iron
Primarch,
Warriors is what I'm trying to say.
Angron,
Jesus.
A butcher, a slaughterer,
Like extremely, earth-shatteringly, unreasonably fuck-ass mad.
single word descriptor, anger. Hey you.
Oh my.
Yeah, you.
The
Are you
world
mad?
leaders, eh?
Do you just fucking hate everything? Do you want to murder everything in sight and get rewarded for doing so? Then you should join the World Eaters. Home planet of Nuceria and Primarch Angron, who, if the name didn't suggest,
Angron. Okay,
is
here we
real
go.
fucking angry. Angron was raised
I heard he
a
actually
slave,
fucked up the
forced to
lore
fight
the
in
first time.
gladiator pits. When he refused, they shoved old world tech into his brain, so that if he ever felt any emotion,
Oh,
other
okay,
than
so he
anger,
rectified his
it
mistake
caused him
from
extreme
the
pain. All his sons, wanting to
quick
be
glance
like their
over the
dad,
first time.
also put a
Interesting.
version of these nails in their brain. So now you have an entire legion who literally feel unimaginable pain if they are feeling any emotion other than anger. Slap them with a freight train of
Jesus.
armor, 2 goddamn chainsaw axes, and you can see what's gonna happen. It's no wonder they're corrupted by corn. They're honestly
Yeah, that would
surprisingly
make a
sad
lot of sense.
legion that I actually screwed up in assuming that they were all just angry murderers. I mean, they are. But they just their corn corruption degraded their intelligence, their free will, and made powerful warriors
my
into
God.
arguably even more powerful warriors, but
That's some
ones like
nutty
frothing
art,
at the
Jesus.
mouth psycho warriors. The World Eaters, like I mentioned in the Space
Holy
Wolves,
shit,
they
that's
wear their
badass.
concept on their sleeve. They are angry, they want to kill things, they want to kill you, and maybe some of their friends, and that's the faction. They're red, they're mad, they're gonna run at you and cause death. If you like that, you play the World Eaters. Or you like it because they were, you know, at one point a lot better than that. Most of Warhammer was a lot better than that. I was once a lot better than that. That was when I was in college. I didn't finish college, and neither did Angron.
God damn it. World Eaters, eh? That is definitely one that Chaos is playing. That is definitely. He is a huge fan of Khorne
The
in Warhammer.
Allegiance,
He is going to play that one.
Primarch,
He is
Rabute,
absolutely
Gilliman.
going to
That's
play
how-
that
yeah,
one.
That's how it's said. An analyst, a diplomat.
Wait, what's that? Gilliman?
Gilliman. That's how it's said.
Gilliman.
An analyst, a diplomat,
Okay.
a blueberry Boy Scout. Single word descriptor. Duty. When you see Space Marines on a box or just Space Marines in promotional material, notice how they are always colored blue. These are the blue Space Marines. These
Oh,
ones
these
here,
are the Ultramarines.
who
Okay.
hail from the world of Macrog with their Primarch, Rabute Gorilla Man. Ultramarines are the white bread of Space Marines, with the grilled chicken
That's pretty
with
good.
salt and pepper. And this is by no means an insult. They are plain Jane, but that's also because they are so goddamn good at their job. Their skill for warfare is paramount, but so is their ability for leadership. Gilliman for
So
a
just
while was a damn
all-rounders,
boring
kind of.
Primarch for all the reasons he was great, because no matter how hard you try, you don't win a war without
They've got, like, a
logistics,
huge
without
Roman
supply
inspiration
lines,
there,
without
Jesus.
trade routes, without infrastructure and economy. You don't win anything without all that stuff, and Gilliman knows it, which is why he has one of the largest standing empires in the Imperium, named Ultramar, which is why his sons are the most recognizable of all the Space Marines.
Wow,
Which is
okay.
why the only thing that rivals the weight of their victories is the weight of their egos. They are good at everything and bad at
I
nothing.
see.
They are great at everything. Other legions can do other things better than them, but they are good at everything. The most interesting thing about the Ultramarines
I look
is
forward
their
to playing
characters, as they are all now inflicted
40,000
various
Space
amounts of
Marine
ultra-depression
and Space Marine
for
2
many
when that
reasons.
releases.
Gilliman is, at the time of recording, the only playable Primarch currently on the tabletop,
Oh, that's
and the
pretty
only
cool.
one that has returned to the 41st millennium for the Loyalist side. He took
Interesting.
one look at what his empires become and immediately wanted to fucking die. Being forced to lead everything he once
Yeah,
hated,
sounds about
and
right.
Imperium rotten to its core with his sole responsibility to save it is kind of what makes him interesting. They are a perfectly standard legion with perfectly standard ideals, and great if you want a simple, clean slate.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
Oh, Jesus. Put them in Heretic. They're kind of cool. I don't mind them. They're, you know, they're the generic ones, but they seem powerful for being the generic ones. You know, still pretty good. What was I gonna say about Warhammer 2? Oh, right. So the guy that voices the main character in that one is fucking Rollo from Vikings. I just learned today. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun.
Poop funny. Woo.
The Death Guard. Allegiance, Heretic.
Jesus.
Primarch, Mortarian. A Reaper, a Poison.
yeah,
an
this guy.
ungodly stench.
Right.
Single word descriptor, rot. The Death Guard hail from Barbaros, with the Primarch Mortarian.
Again,
The
makes
14th
sense.
Legion were known for their incredible resilience to damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Where the Imperial Fists were defensive thanks to tactics and posturing, the Death Guard were resilient because
Alright.
they could take a punch or a gut shot or a cannon to the chest and just keep on moving. They are
Oh, so they're
slow,
just
yet they are
fucking
resistant. Which was
tanks.
only confounded as a Death Guard captain, Typhus, codename Dickhead, sold them out to Nurgle, god of rot and decay. Now,
Oh,
the Death
lovely.
Guard are a Nurgle worshipping
With a name like
infected
Typhus,
legion
I
whose
mean,
ability to feel pain and take damage
what'd you expect?
has all but just gone away. They wade through gunfire, able to kill normal Marines 10 times over and continue unharmed, all while
Jesus.
spreading rot and disease in the name of their dark, very
Chaos said he was
sneaky
thinking about
master.
this one
Where the
too.
Death
I
Guard
can see
enter,
why.
Plague spreads. People get sick and they die. They spread debilitating disease to all around them. Why would a legion need to be anything more than very tanky when their enemies are falling over, puking, firing out of both ends, and having their skin peel off just by their presence? Entire worlds infested with a zombie rot, swarms of insects that eat flesh and metal alike, all while the legion advances slowly, painfully, allowing the disease they spread to take its toll before they reap the lives they believe belong to them. And look at Mortarian's model, dude.
Holy
Man is
shit, that's
baller
so
as fuck.
badass.
A gigantic moth with a gigantic scythe. Come on now.
That's so fucking
The
cool.
Death Guard.
For my next trick!
Oh, is that from a clip from was it Rocket Man? It sounded like Taron Egerton there. Yeah, Death Guard are going in Xeno Scum. I feel like Chaos would pick it, but he said he was thinking about the red ones more so than what's it called? Than Death Guard.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
The Thousand
that's from
Sons.
Rocket Man.
Allegiance, Heretic. Primarch, Magnus the Red. A Scholar, a Sorcerer, a fucking nerd.
I remember
Single
this
word
guy
descriptor,
too, right?
Magic. The Thousand
That's
Sons hail
badass.
from their homeworld of Prospero, with their Primarch Magnus the Red. The final of our four
Magnus the
major
Red.
Chaos God factions, the Thousand Sons are disciples of Zeech,
Wait,
Changer
major
of
Chaos
Ways.
factions. Oh yeah,
Heavily
because there's
inspired by
9 of
their
them.
Egyptian
True.
theming, the Legion themselves are slaves to the god of trickery and change. Most of them no longer even having a physical form, reduced to just dust, piloting suits of armor
shit.
at the whim of a sorcerer leader. The Thousand
the
Sons
fuck?
do not deserve their fate. There's a common joke that Magnus did nothing wrong. This is untrue. He has done much wrong. However, he is very sympathetic, mainly because the Space Wolves and Leman Russ sought to end their rivalry through the annihilation of their legion, escaping only through the assistance of the Changer of Ways.
I'm giving more points to Space Wolves now. They went to slaughter an entire fucking legion of Space Marines just because they didn't fucking like them. Sent them into the arms of chaos, and now they've returned as just fucking dust-filled armors. And the Space Wolves still have a rivalry with them. That's... Yeah, I'm probably playing Space Wolves.
Meanwhile,
God damn it.
magic is their main tool.
That's
Take some
so fucking good.
Lovecraftian style abilities, the eyes everywhere, and
that's so
potent
cool.
spells to be cast at their foes, whether these are bolts of psychic lightning, reversing time itself, opening up portals to unreality, or changing the very fabric of the universe. The Thousand
Holy
Sons
shit.
sorcery knows no bounds, and they are very good at it. If you're a fan of like wizards, your classic style of spellcaster,
very
and you want a
fucking cool.
ton of them, combined with a tragic backstory and a Primarch who, like Mortarion, looks fucking baller, the Thousand
That's
Sons
so
are
fucking
for
good.
you.
You fucking asshole! There's no way.
Alright. Thousand Sons going in Heretic, I think, just below Night Lords. Because, yeah, they are fucking cool.
You're a fucking cheater.
And Magnus the Red is a
You're a cheater.
sick
My
tabletop
dad
mini.
works at Nintendo.
The Sons of Horus,
Jesus
or the
Christ.
Luna Wolves, or the Black Legion.
The Black
Allegiance,
Legion, there we
Heretic.
go.
Primarch, Horus, a warlord, a treasured friend, or the traitor himself. Single word
Yep.
descriptor, assault. The Sons of Horus are the formal name of Horus's legion,
God
hailing
damn.
from the world of Chthonium. The Sons
Yep,
of Horus
I was about to
themselves
say,
were
that one's
assault
probably blown
troops.
up too.
The strength of their attack was some of the most powerful in the legions. While the White Scars may
Ah,
be
so they have
received
strong
for their strikes,
attack,
the Sons of
just
Horus
straight
were
up
known
raw
for their
power.
overall offensive power. It was even
Okay.
said that if the Sons of Horus met the Imperial Fists, they would be at a stalemate for eternity. However, the Sons of Horus are no longer because, well,
Okay, then.
they are now instead the Black Legion, led by Abaddon the Despoiler, who claims
Abaddon
to
the
succeed where his
Despoiler,
father
yes,
failed.
I'm
The Black
familiar with
Legion
him.
are still an offensive and assault-based force, but they act much
He's
like
the main,
the Ultramarines, but
command
for
card
chaos.
in
Your
the
standard black and brass
Chaos
Space Marine,
deck in
who
Magic.
are known for recruiting in all different kinds of avenues. Anyone can become a member of the Black Legion. Anyone can swear allegiance to the War Master. You gain favored by not just one, but all all 4 gods equally. Their famous
Jesus
line,
Christ.
"Let the galaxy burn," is
Oh,
the best way to
it's
describe them. It
these
doesn't
guys.
matter what the
Oh.
outcome is. So long as the
I
Imperium
see.
dies, the Black Legion has done its job. They are a legion formed from hatred and spite, with a clear goal in mind. As the Dark Gods are calling, and the Black
That's so
Legion
fucking cool.
are sure to answer.
Hello. Do you have a moment to talk about our...
Okay, this one's the other one that Chaos might play, I think. Black Legion. That's going in Heretic. That's so it's going in God Emperor. That's going to be a Chaos one that I definitely pick up pretty quickly if I pick up a Chaos army, I think.
The Word Bearers. Allegiance?
Well,
heretic. Primarch? Lorgar Aurelian. A preacher. A fanatic.
We'll put him right under Night Lords.
Single word descriptor? Zeal. If the Black Legion answer the call of the Dark Gods, what if instead you decide to call the gods first? Well, then the Word Bearers are for you. The
Oh,
17th
Jesus.
Legion, led by Primarch Lorgar on the planet of Colchis.
No, yep.
Originally obsessed with worshiping the
This
Emperor of
fucking
Mankind
guy.
as a god, they found that despite his divinity, he was not worthy of worship because, you know, he razed their equivalent of Jerusalem to the ground for daring to worship him. Like, could you imagine if
Oh,
God actually
Jesus.
showed up
Oh
and was
my.
just like, Jerusalem is stupid, it just destroyed the whole thing? Like, what would that do to your head? But there are gods that want worship and will reward
Holy
those
fuck.
who do. The Word Bearers
That's
are
good.
chaos worshippers to a T. All chaos gods. They specialize in
Ah,
demonic rituals,
they
the
worship
summoning
all of them, too.
demons, and the mutual possession of their own troops. They welcome demons to their bodies to fight as one. They exalt the dark gods themselves for aid, and guess what? They answer. In the world of 40k, Satan doesn't just call you back. He hops in his GT Mustang and he crashes on your couch. In the world of 40k, your rituals will end with genuine results. The Word Bearers know this. They know through sacrifices, through devotion, through dark baptism, the gods will answer and they will be rewarded. So they use it. They bring forth demons. They bring forth possessions. They bring forth the power of the Neverborn, the damned, and those that hide in the dark to bear against the Imperium. Lorgar
shit.
sits
Okay,
there,
that's pretty cool.
smiling, as the truth he always knew, the existence of gods and the importance of faith is a reality. And it is a tool he is using to rend.
I guess in a way he's right, technically. Oh my god. I feel like Chaos might definitely pick that one for sure. I could absolutely see him doing that.
Fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark. Help me!
The Salamanders. Allegiance, loyalty.
Like in the green
Primarch,
armor.
Vulcan.
That's
a
pretty cool.
Forge Master. A behemoth. A very huggy boy. Single word descriptor. Fire. The Salamanders hail
Okay,
from Nocturne,
okay.
a volcanic planet home to their Primarch Vulcan. They are the largest of the Space Marines, not due to numbers, but rather size. Vulcan, he is an enormous slab of beef, by far the largest of all the Primarchs. However, don't let
Holy
his size
shit.
fool you, as he is also the kindest.
He's a big
Salamanders
boy,
have
god
the
damn.
juxtaposition of looking frightening, being larger than other Marines, while also boasting an ashy, like coal color skin and blazing red eyes, while
Okay,
simultaneously carrying around all manner of flame weaponry. So your average civilian might be spooked, but in reality, they are by far the kindest of all the legions to those civilians. Vulcan believes that to safeguard the Imperium is to, at the end of the day, safeguard its people. So unlike other legions who put their lives far and above the average human, the Salamanders spend significantly more time trying to save them, often taking numerous losses by doing so. They are very independent as well. They're forgers and blacksmiths, maintaining their own weapons and crafting versions of it. They also have the very rare privilege of being able to see their families even after becoming a Space Marine. They care, which is the funny part, because the 7.5 foot tall giant with flaming red eyes who just reduced a traitor to bubbling metal says, "You have nothing to fear, young citizen. Take my hand." If you enjoy fire, melting things,
Yeah, it's a
and
bit
being
of
the
a,
nicer of the Marines, Salamanders are for you.
Bit of bait and switch there. You'd think that they'd be, huh? But they good guys though, so they go in Xeno scum. They're still cool though. I like the flamers and shit like that, and I like the idea that there's like an actually good faction, so to speak.
Allegiance, loyalist, Primarch, Corvus,
But,
Thorax, a Raven, a
not for me.
Shadow, an industrial dance DJ. Single word descriptor, stealth. The Raven Guard are the final loyalist
stealth.
legion at 19 and hail from
In
the
power
planet
armor? How the fuck
Deliverance
does that
with
work?
Primarch, Corvus, Thorax. If it hasn't been made clear enough already, the Raven Guard are stealth specialists and proficient in all manners of assassination. Despite this, their signature winged jump pack and double lightning claw look is, well, not very stealthy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're named after, of course, the Raven and embody the entire concept of it as a herald of death. They are stealthy, patient hunters that have no problem with waiting and waiting and waiting until the moment to strike is at hand. It's not easy being a stealth faction when your stealth involves people in 1 ton of power armor, but they find a way. That, more than anything, should not be used to show how ridiculous 40k is. Even though it is, but rather to show
Just
how
a little
good
bit.
the Raven Guard are at their jobs. It's not about them sneaking around you without being seen, but it's also about them having lied in wait for so long that it wasn't until they were in striking distance that you even realized they had been there. And also, if you want edgelord Marines with a long black haircut, pale skin, ravens everywhere, if you want to field assassins and snipers abound, then the Raven Guard are for you.
He could be in this very room. He could.
Interesting. Yeah, Xeno scum. I mean, they're kind of cool, but assassins in a war game, assassin marines, it seems kind of weird to field
It was obvious.
compared to
Alpha Legion.
space
Allegiance,
wolves.
Heretic. Primarch, Alfarius, and Omegon. Saboteurs, destabilizers,
What?
they're in your walls. Single word descriptor, espionage. Finally, the 20th
Espionage,
Legion,
what?
the Alpha Legion, led by Alfarius and Omegon. The only Legion to have 2 Primarchs who were split as twins. The Alpha Legion are
interesting.
heretical.
Okay.
We think, and specialize in destabilization of society and armies. Their entire shtick is the Hydra, because when you cut off one head, 2 more take its place. All of the Alpha Legion look exactly like their Primarch. Olive skin, shaved head. All claim to be Alfarius. All are liars.
Jesus
they make
Christ.
the largest use of sleeper cells and
Seriously?
cultists in the Chaos Space Marine factions, because it's extremely easy to take over a planet when you
Poison our water supply, burn our crops, and deliver the plague unto our houses.
Where the Raven Guard use stealth and sabotage
really
to
well
eliminate
used.
their enemies, the Alpha Legion prefer to weaken them over time with sleeper agents, impersonations, basically anything you can imagine from a hardcore spy movie or Cold War level espionage. Being Alfarius is not only an honor, being Alfarius is a requirement. There's a story of someone chasing down an Alpha Legion agent for years upon years, and when they finally catch up with them and they see that the agent is wearing the same face as their pursuer, because this was the plan all along, to kill him and take his spots. We're talking facial reconstruction surgery, we're talking hacking, we're talking political assassination and impersonation, everything. They are space
Again,
marines
not good for a
in
tabletop
name
board game, I
only,
think,
because
but,
being a strong stoic
that's still
warrior
pretty
is
fucking
not what the
cool.
Alpha Legion is interested in. In fact, the Alpha Legion is interested in you not even knowing that the Alpha Legion is a thing. I am Alfarius. You are Alfarius. We are all Alfarius in his Lord's glorious army. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a little something. I hope if you were on the fence about what Space Marines you wanted to field, you would now have a better idea of what you want to play.
Space
Buy my
Wolves.
Gamer Sub Shaker. It's on sale. It's on pre-order.
We're definitely playing
It's
Space
ready
Wolves
to
when we
go.
get some
Just
Marines.
get it. Just get it.
100%.
Use code Bricky. It's in the description. Just get it. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons over on patreon.com/Bricky and
Very
the
nice.
members
Very
on
good.
the YouTube channel. Your names are here. I thank you a ton. You are all very generous. And I need to answer a question. Have you ever attempted to touch grass but end up touching the Destiny 2 loading screen? Oh damn!
This fucking guy.
Yeah. So
Come on. Obviously, you're a skater.
like Melee with some really.
Okay, that's great. That's fucking great. We're putting them in Xeno scum.
So, the decision is Space Wolves. We are absolutely playing Space Wolves. Dark Angels are good backup, though. They might be another one that I just decide to play instead of Space Wolves. It depends on the mini selection that I have. Because if it's a challenge, like if I don't have a lot of cool shit, or all of my cool shit is super expensive, to produce, or like shitty models in Dark Angels, then it's not worth. Same with Space Wolves. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they did a recent update and released a bunch of Space Wolves shit. Not so much for the Dark Angels that I had seen, but they released a fair bit of Space Wolves stuff from what I had perused. Plus, out of all the factions that I see in my local game shops that have stuff on the shelves, there's a lot of Space Wolves shit. Like the Command Patrol box there, 2 of the fucking HQs or Lords of War, I can't remember which ones they are, but 2 of them are there. A couple of their, one of their mini boxes, like just their little unit. I can't remember the exact ones. Oh, I think it's the Wolvens, the fucking werewolf ones. I think they have a pack of those, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, and yeah, that's the other thing. They can transform into fucking werewolves. Some of them. They go berserk and turn into fucking werewolves. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, we're going Space Wolves, 100%. Decision made. So, after that little deliberation, thank you all for watching. I enjoyed doing this, and to those of you that are new here, if you enjoyed, again, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. If you already done that, and you're already the usual subscribers and all that, I love you. You're fucking awesome. You're amazing. And I hope you all have a good evening. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.